Not only did something sell out on Funko Shop, it sold out in like 2 minutes. This is unbelievable.
No, it isn't.
One of the first times we've seen a sellout in like 2 minutes.
Yeah,
in a long time.
But this is not unbelievable.
It is unbelievable.
No,
Well, I mean, okay, well, let me back up. Because I think there's a very good reason for this.
There is.
Okay, so first off, what we're talking about, just so you understand it, are these Terrifier Funko Pops, Art the Clown. So there's an Art the Clown, and then there's Chase, so people want to buy as many as they can so they can pull the Chase.
Sort of. So people like variants, and this is a Funko Shop exclusive, or a Funko.com exclusive. Mm-hmm. Additionally, it does have a Chase. This is like the first set of Terrifier Pops. I mean, we're getting commons, but this is like the Funko.com exclusive, right?
Right.
So people are super hype.
Yep.
And like you said, Chase.
Uh-huh.
Also, there was a limit of 12.
A limit of 12?
Yep.
Oh, people were buying a ton at one time. Even so, because if we look at the comments, by the way, if you look at the comments on this particular Dish Tracker's post of the out of stock, most people, this person says they grabbed 100, but most people said they grabbed 2. Somebody else said 60. What are they grabbing so many for? What are you doing?
I don't think they are. So a lot of people,
a big joke.
A lot of people were grabbing like 6.
Okay, well, I saw mostly people saying they bought 2.
Okay.
So the fact that people bought 2, of course, is going to sell out really quick. But I also wonder, because selling out in like 2 minutes, people are buying a ridiculous amount. And the reality of it is that the return for the Chase Funko Pop or whatever, like the return of having all these commons in one Chase, I mean, do you think that you could sell the common easily? I mean, maybe now you could because it was a 2-minute sellout.
Well, that's if they don't restock it, which I have a strong suspicion it will be restocked.
They do restock a lot, but I also asked the question in my little weird brain, is this a sign of Funko slimming down and they're not making as many Funko Pops as they once did? Because typically you see a Funko Pop like this just sit on the website, ride the website until eventually it is marked down and then you buy during a Christmas sale. This sold out almost instantly. So my question is it a possibility that they're slimming down on how many Pops they're putting out? My other question is Terrifier a very hot brand, so hot that they would basically make a lot more? Because Terrifier 3 is coming and he's dressed like Santa Claus. So do you think you're going to see all the Terrifier things from Funko now? Because you know how Funko rolls, right? Because when they know that people have a taste for it, they just continue making them. Like with the Marvel Blacklight figures that I love so much. You don't have to raise your hand. Do you understand you're part of the video too? No,
because you're talking and I don't want to interrupt and be rude because it feels really bad because you do it to me all the time.
We're not in class, Heather. We're not in class. Go ahead.
I was going to call you Daddy Gast.
Okay.
I mean Mr. Gast. So not too long ago, Funko put up the Target Eddie from Stranger Things.
Oh, on Funko.com?
Yes, they did. He's not up still.
Okay.
But they did have him up there, which means, I mean, obviously we saw all the Eddie variants flow in once Funko realized that people love Eddie.
Yes.
But they also put up the Target exclusive Eddie.
Well, look at what happened with Terrifier today. So if this isn't a sign that Funko is going to do more with the Terrifier franchise or brand, I don't know what is. I mean, this is proving that people want this character. They're happy to see him in Funko Pop form. And by the way, we're not even talking about the actor who plays this character and the film franchise and everybody who's involved with it. Because at this point, at horror conventions, these guys show up to like every horror convention, it seems like.
They do. And you know that their lines are going to be extra crazy now.
Oh my God, yeah.
Because now there's Pops of Art the Clown.
100%. I mean, that's the whole thing. When Funko decides to make a Funko Pop of a character or an actor, you're going to see their lines grow substantially. We've talked about this on multiple occasions. People like, remember Kraglin? James Gunn's brother.
Yeah, Sean Gunn.
Sean Gunn.
Whenever we would go to a convention and he attended, it was like 2 or 3 times we had seen him and he wouldn't really have much of a line. There might be a couple people waiting to talk to him and that was it.
Yeah.
And we were like, man, if Funko would just put out a Kraglin Funko Pop, then his line would be out the door. And then they did, and his line grew significantly.
100%. Yeah, so this is going to do wonders for them even, the fact that they brought out Funko. But I always say, and I think I talked to Lee from $7 a Pop about this years ago, back when they started doing Signature Series, which you should check out every Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Signature Series is amazing. They did one recently. It was like Olympians.
Yes.
And I know that this weekend is going to be Fire Emoji. We have no idea what it is just yet, but like a couple years ago when we did the tour at $7 a pop, I remember he and I discussed Funko Pops and how they're the perfect medium for autographs. Like they're just perfect. You can put them all up on your wall and they're signed by character, and then there's enough space where they can write like a quote, they can write stuff on the side window. Like there's so many really fun things you can do with a Funko Pop in terms of autograph instead of it just being a poster.
Yeah.
Right? So that's what makes Funko Pop so awesome. So when Funko makes a brand new character, i.e. Terrifier, you know this thing is going to be signed like nobody's business. The one with the chase sticker is going to show up all over eBay and Mercari, signed. People are going to be selling it for ridiculous amounts of money. I can already see it. I'm envisioning what the future looks like. But look, people are stoked. How cool is this, right? Got 5, person, obviously, it'll restock. Imagine getting 2 cases and not hitting a chase. That would suck. 2 cases acquired. I grabbed 1 just in time. I got 2. Frankly, I actually wanted to go after these today. Oh, look at this. Somebody was commenting to you. Were you able to grab one before it sold out? If not, I'll send you the extra one if I get one that I don't, if I don't get the chase.
That's so nice. So he actually reached out to me today. I didn't see this comment. I am like, Instagram is really weird. I don't know if I've ever explained this to you, but because we have Mischief Toys Gastlecast and my personal one.
Yeah.
Anytime I click a notification from like Gastlecast or Mischief Toys, it clears everything. No. Like I have no more notifications left on any of my accounts. So I miss so much stuff like this. But that's so
really sweet. So thank you,
Zachary. Thank you, Zach.
This person, people love mid haha. I just got to comment on that. This pop is really cool. It's a popular character. The chase is bloody. There's so many great things about this figure, and the fact that people are already in love with the character. That's not mid. It is so far from mid, and to even say that makes you look silly. So I just wanted to say that out loud. Oh, we got 2 comments that were 2 replies. Let's see what they say. Loser mentality. Okay, I didn't say that.
Somebody else did.
Somebody else said that. I didn't say it. I just want to be very clear. I just reiterated. But look, it's a popular character. People love him, and he sold out today, and that's friggin' awesome.
That is so awesome. I'm happy to see this on Funko.com. It's been a long time. I mean, anime obviously sells.
100%.
But like, when's the last time we saw something sell this fast? It's cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
When you told me about it, like selling out, because I wasn't paying attention. I was at work. I was like just thrilled. Yeah,
so Funko allowing people to buy up to 12. That's unbelievable.
That is.
Well, maybe it isn't unbelievable. They're not used to selling out like they used to.
Yeah.
So there's just no holds bar anymore, which is why they sold out as fast as they did. But as I was mentioning before, I actually tried to go after these today. Like I had it like a window open, and I was just going to buy a couple just to buy them so I could talk about what the scenario was like. I got there at like 12:34 Eastern. Gone.
Wow.
There was no chance. It was just long gone. I couldn't get them. And so it is what it is. Anyway, Terrifier sold out. It went really well. Funko should be proud of themselves, and the Terrifier folks should be proud of themselves as well. And congratulations to anybody who ended up getting their hands on one. And we hope that you get a chase, because the chase is super sick, bro. And what's really crazy is that like everything sold out on Funko.com. And I actually have people reaching out to me directly saying, hey, if you see them in a store, which by the way, I never go to a store, but if I see them in stores, to pick them up for them. And I certainly will if I'm out at the store and I see them, but I don't know if I'll be at any stores anytime soon, unfortunately. It's New York Comic-Con time. I'm very busy. I got a lot going on here. A lot of promos have to be made. I'm very overwhelmed, Heather. Mischief Toys is going to New York Comic-Con. It's going to be big.
Huge.
Bigger than Heather's glasses. I know it's hard to believe.
It won't be bigger than Chris's monstrous teeth, though.
This upcoming Sunday, we're doing something fun. And it's going to be one of my favorite lives, I think, that we ever do, because it's based around our very favorite character, Gastly. On top of that, it's one of our very favorite artists, RJ, designs. and it's going to be a custom unboxing by like a ton of Mischief Toys fans.
Yeah, a bunch of people purchased custom RJ Designs Gastlys. They put in a request and said, hey, RJ, can you do this for me? And he did. So we have a ton of Gastly figures to unbox.
Yeah.
But not only that, we're doing something super special that we have not done since, what, Skeleton Gastly?
Yeah, a friend let me know that today because I completely forgot that we dropped one during a live. But yeah, we dropped the Skeleton Gastly during a live.
That was a blind drop, though. This one is not blind.
Yeah, we're letting everybody know in advance, but we're selling DIY Gastly. And the first 150 figures will come with a pin. Well, they'll be sold separate, right? It'll be a pin version and regular version.
Yes, 150 pin bundles that'll come with this limited edition 150 piece pin. But this guy will be part of like our unlimited collection, similar to our classic Gastly.
Yep.
Basically, you know, we can make these anytime, depending on how much people like to customize him. But the pin bundle will be sold for less than typical because this does not have a paint design on it. It just has primer on it. So we were able to get the price down a little bit lower than normal. So he is going to be $45 instead of our normal $55. And the pin bundle is going to be $60.
Awesome. So make sure you tune in on Sunday when we put them up, and we'll put them up during that live. It'll go up, I think, at 9 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. So be here, hang out, and buy your brand new Gastly.
Yes, and we thought, what better time to do it than during a customized Gastly unboxing?
Absolutely. And we're actually going to tie a contest with this figure. So if you end up buying one, there will be a contest to win a proto if you enter, buy one, and then make your own custom figure. So more to come about that. Buy your figure, and then we will let you know more. I know a lot of people have been reaching out to me today just talking about they have no idea what they're going to do, but they're super stoked about making their very own Gastly custom. You can find this over on MischiefToys.com along with every other Mischief Toys item. And make sure while you're there to sign up for the newsletter, and also follow us on Instagram at Mischief Toys. I think this is going to be great. And by the way, we made the whole box blank for the most part. You can make your changes, customize all you want. You can make your own story. You could even, if you wanted to, make an interior box design and an exterior box design, just like we do here at Mischief Toys. I cannot wait to see what people come up with. I think this is going to be super killer, and I cannot wait to see all those customs during this live next week. This is going to be amazing.
So excited. So this coming Sunday, August the 18th at 9 p.m. Eastern is when we will be dropping this guy.
Sweet.
There is a 1 per person limit on the figure and the pin. However, the figure itself will be completely unlimited. So if you want to buy 5, buy 5. If you want to buy 1, buy 1.
Love that figure so much. I'm glad that we can finally get people into customization. Maybe people haven't even done it before. That's even cooler. Like somebody has never done it before. By the way, fully primed, as Heather mentioned, RJ actually said that this was a super easy figure to work with. So if you're a beginner, this is the perfect figure for you to work on. So keep that in mind. Uncle Buck Funko Pop, really stoked. We talked to our friend Jason, and he said he may have had a hand to do with all of this. Like, this is why it came to fruition.
Yeah, he's been talking about Funko needing to do Uncle Buck. That's like one of his favorite movies of all time.
Well, mine too. So that's one thing that, he and I love are John Candy films. So not only Uncle Buck, which is my #1 favorite John Candy film, but his favorite is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. And I would say
Such a
that
good movie.
mine are pretty much neck and neck, but Uncle Buck always beats it out. And here's the reason why. I went to the theater to see Uncle Buck with my dad. And I remember the bowling ball scene. Do you remember that? Where it comes down off the shelf and hits him in his head. That scene, every time I see that scene, it reminds me of being a kid in the movie theater with my dad. I love that movie so much. There are apparently other iterations possibly coming for both sets. So we're getting an Uncle Buck set and a Planes, Trains, and Automobile set. But I think this is all we're going to get for the time being. But it seems like there's going to be a lot more coming down the road. So I am so excited about this.
Me too.
I think this is so great. I'm a huge John Candy fan. If you're a John Candy fan, comment down below with hashtag John Candy. And this is the last thing I wanted to talk about. So tomorrow, this is going to go up for sale on, what is it?
Drop.io or digital.funko.com.
Digital.funko.com. Yeah, you can go there and buy yours. If you don't know how to do NFTs, at this point it's so simple. I used to point you to a video where we did like NFT stuff, and it was like a how-to. None of that really even applies anymore. You just go to digital.funko.com, you join up and get ready for the sale of the cards, and then when they finally go up for sale, you just buy them. Use your credit card to buy them. They have their own system now, Drop, where you can sell and trade and do all sorts of stuff through their apps. It's really great. Highly recommend that you go look up some of those videos so you know how to do all of that. Maybe in the future we'll make something maybe as a tutorial. I don't know. I don't even know if it's worth it anymore. But this set is really great. I love it. I'm thinking about just buying a couple packs maybe, or one, because I just want to see what these are about. Our friend Ryan is super into this.
Yes.
So he's really excited about it. If I were to pull any of these, I think the one that I would want to pull is Nimbus. Because I think Nimbus is hilarious in the show.
I like Blim Blam.
Blim Blam is really great as well.
Cool.
Great set, but this isn't really what I collect, so it doesn't really so much matter to me. But it's fun. Make sure you get yours tomorrow, 11 a.m. PT and 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And that's what time I'll be going for them. 18,000 standard, 17,000 premium, which is about the going, I guess, like the middle ground, right? For packs that drop. Sometimes they overdo it, and sometimes they go real low, like Universal Monsters. But this is like right in the middle.
Yeah, this is like the sweet spot.
This is the sweet spot. So go and check yours out. I can't wait to see if I get some, which I might not, see what we unpack. Because I always love doing that on the channel. That's so much fun. I hope you guys enjoy that. Even though if you're not in NFTs, it's still fun to see people open packs.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, that's always a good time, right? So I want to know what you guys think about all this. What do you think about the Terrifier? Did you get a Terrifier today? I think it's a great Funko Pop. I love the blood on it, and it now makes me want to go and watch these movies even quicker because we have not yet watched them. Terrifier 1 and Terrifier 2 are already out. Terrifier 3 comes out later this year. I want to see them all. We want to know your thoughts and more in the comment section down below. There's a lawnmower outside right next to the house, and it's really loud. That's what you're hearing. There's a lawnmower.
You could have just told him that I was farting.
Hashtag lawnmowers.
Farts.
Hashtag lawnmower farts in the comment section. In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons for Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Robert Williams, Sack of Potato, Jeremy Strecker, Renee Marin, Adam Ang, Gavin Holter, BBB Meister 83, Noah Crisco, David Newman, and John McCormick. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys rock. And if you want to join our Patreon, go to patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out all the ways that you can support this channel. We have a Google Meet call every single month. And this weekend is the Google Meet call for August, which is August the 17th at 9 p.m. Eastern. However, we started at 8 p.m. Eastern, so all the patrons can sort of hang out and have a little cocktail hour. They seem to really enjoy it, so make sure you go and check out patreon.com/Gastlecast to hang out with everybody. And then, of course, at 9, come on with us. We do giveaways. We show you an upcoming Mischief Toys thing, which is our brand new figure, Mortem. Super stoked over that. And much, much more. Come and hang. Patreon.com/Gastlecast. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the little bell. That way you'll know anytime we go live or post brand new content. You don't want to miss our new content. Watch our lives on Sundays between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern. And of course, this Sunday is our 8 p.m. live custom Gastly unboxing. It's going to be awesome. Come and hang with us, and then buy your DIY Gastly while you're there. And get that pin too, because that pin is money bills. All right, that's all we've got for you. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.